It's a very beautiful morning. Once again, welcome to the show. It is the Star Talk right here on Lulua TV, and it's been quite some time. I'm your host, Brenda Lee, and I have a very, very important guest with me today, and he will be telling us who he is. But before that, know that the show is proudly sponsored by Bamboo Village. We have a flashlight pictures behind the cameras, Power Photography, and we are partnering Spartan Blazers, Robby Designs, True Friends. Straight to my guest right here. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. You can call me Poppa or Sensei. Both are my names.
Poppa or
Sensei.
Okay, I'm not going to mention that name. I don't want to bite my tongue. Otherwise, welcome to the show. And of course, it is Lulua TV. You are on right about now. It is the Star Talk. It is a great honor to actually have you on the show. Well, I think first things first, tell us about your journey becoming one of the finest producers in the region.
Yeah, my production journey started like, what should I say? It was like a hobby. I didn't even know I was going to be a producer or something like that, but I think I should say maybe God chose it for me, because back in around 2000, maybe 10 or 11, I went to a studio somewhere in Idiofe, Idiofe. So R.I.P. Jack P was producing a song in the same studio. So I went just to have fun. I was in the studio chilling, looking at what this guy was doing. It looked fun. I was like, hey, I really think I can do this thing. I didn't ask him any question. I didn't say anything, but when I saw what he was doing, it looked fun. I really believed that I could do it. So what I did was I went to the internet cafe, downloaded the same software that he was using to make that music, started learning bit by bit. Then as time went by, I started sinking into it. Really, it was nice. A friend of mine around 2000, I think 12 or something, had the same software on his laptop. So I used to go to his place and create my stuff. And it was really fun. Then time came, and as time kept going on, I went to Entebbe. That was around 2000, I think, 13. So around 13 is where now I started doing my stuff, because I had a laptop at home. I was using our home woofers. Neighbors were complaining, like, this guy is making too much noise for us, but I didn't care, because it was really what I loved to do.
So basically, you had so much passion for it. You just saw it, and then you fell in love with it, and you're like, I have to learn this.
Exactly.
You self-taught yourself.
I taught myself, exactly. I didn't go to school to learn production. That's one truth. I taught myself, and eventually, with the help of the internet, I love the internet. So with the help of the internet, I got to learn more about that. My dad started complaining, you're not sleeping enough. At night.
So basically, you couldn't even sleep at night. Your mind would bring production. You want to do this. Exactly. Something comes in your mind and you want to try it out.
Yeah, so it reached the point it was hard on me, like, you don't want to sleep. You come to sleep at 6 a.m. All night you're making noise, what. But it was all fine. So basically, what I went to school for is IT. That is, if I were to, but that's not my profession. That's not my. I think I just love music. So from childhood, I've loved music. So that's what brought me up to my production. Around 2013, how I got to be known as a producer. The biggest tune that year from Africa, I think, was Davido's Aye. So I remade that song in the sitting room using woofers.
Yeah.
So my dad used to love that song too. So he was like, what do you really want to do to this song? Because I was doing the same thing, but instead of Davido's vocals, I was using trumpets. If you understand production, you'll understand me. So I was using trumpets to play Davido's vocals. So after making it, I sent it to Dranix, DJ Dranix. I sent it to Dranix. So Dranix was like, hey bro, you're the one who made this? He was like, no. I was like, yeah, I made it. It's like, man, this is really nice. So he spread it around his guys, his friends and stuff. By then, Dranix also knows how to dance. He was a dancer in Steppers, I think. So he shared it with the whole Steppers crew. The Steppers used to dance to that thing that I made in the sitting room. So from there, Dranex is like, can you make me some beats and stuff? That's how all it started.
That's how it started. That was like a huge breakthrough for you.
Yeah, it was a breakthrough. I can't forget it, and I always say it out loud. So I came to Arua around 2014, I think. I came to Arua, then I made some beats. Those of Dranex even recorded some jams on the beat and stuff. But people really told me like they love what I was doing. So I kept on taking the feedback to improve myself. At first, I used to catch feelings when somebody tells me there's something wrong in your production somewhere. So I used to catch feelings. But then I realized those are things that build us up. So as time went by, I came to understand like, yeah, whatever somebody tells you, you might get pissed off at it, but use it to build yourself. So they used to tell me like they love what I was doing. I remember I started selling beats at 10,000 shillings.
That's an interesting one. How do you jungle between being a DJ, you're a producer, you're an artist, and sound engineer, and being a normal man?
Well, I won't lie, most of my time right now is being taken by production. I do DJing on like when I'm needed. Like there's a gig, Poppa, I needed to play on my event. That's when I come through. I worked with a club in town for some time, but I don't think I liked the experience because I was split between being in studio, being in the club every night. Yeah. So it became hard because in the night I'm in the club, in the day I have to be in the studio. So
it was basically hard for you. No time to sleep,
yeah.
You know.
I couldn't even have time for myself. So I don't think I want to do that. So what I do these days is juggling between the production and the DJing. Of course, I can produce throughout the day. Then if there's an event, I have to know on this date I have an event where I'm going to play music.
Yeah.
So I just schedule myself for that. Then my personal time, Sundays, I don't like working. I just like to
take Sundays off for yourself.
Yeah. And then when it comes to singing, I don't call myself, okay, I'm an artist, yeah, but I don't take myself as a professional artist, like somebody who is going to be
who's so much maybe into the music
and stuff.
And,
yeah. I only sing because I know how to sing. That one I won't deny it. And sometimes many artists don't execute the music the way you want it to be executed. So if I have the vibe in me, I have to execute it right away. That's what I think, because I don't even produce songs like maybe every month, every year, what. No, I take my time. Just, it comes once in a while when I feel like, I can really execute this. I take my time, I write music. One key point is people need to write music. I hate people who come to studio, me, I'm a freestyler, what. That's
someone comes to studio and then and they just want to start off from there, like
like
I'm a freestyler.
I already know I'm a freestyler. They feel like they know bad, you know that feeling.
They have it in their mind. They know what they're going to do.
And then one funny thing is after I record my music, somebody comes and say, it's not the first time. Like people tell me, like Poppa, it's like you always make the best music for yourself. I tell them no, I only know how to use my beats very well. So people don't want to write music. However short my verse can be in a song, I still sit down and write it. So
I think most producers who actually sing are always accused of that. You always make the best music for yourself. You always miss. That's what they always say. If you are a producer and then you sing as well, people always say you make the best music for yourself.
No, they just don't know how to use the music right. Because even if they were the ones to make the beat, I would still execute it.
Okay, that's quite interesting. Now let's look at the music dynamics, production actually.
So dynamics, how hard, how simple.
Dynamics of music production, you know.
It's really it's not a fixed point for that. For production, it's not a fixed point. Sometimes how well I can work with somebody really depends on how good that person is, because you might come to the studio, you don't know what you're doing, you just want to sing, you just think you can sing, you want to sing, I'm like, cool, let's do work. But then what you do is not pleasing me. Music is like an emotion. So if somebody gives you a good input, you will come out with a good output. So it's like in IT we say GIGO, garbage in, garbage out. So whatever trash you put in is whatever trash is going to come out. So you come to studio, you're doing very well, and I'm happy of what you're doing. Of course, I'll be working with a high morale. I'll execute whatever you want. But there comes a point where we producers actually do more for these artists. Some of them ain't like the way they are supposed to be. Very good. Somebody's supposed to come to studio when they're prepared.
Yeah.
So some of them come immature. Then it lands in the producer's hands, and
it takes you back to ground. You have to start doing this
and that. You're directing. You're telling that person everything to sing. Sometimes I won't deny I've guided people's lyrics in studio. Like reaches a point where what he has written is right, but then it doesn't fit with the rhythm. Yeah, so you have to correct that, give him a new word to fit where you wanted it.
Yeah.
So stuff like that. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's boring.
I think it gets annoying at a
Yeah, it gets
point.
annoying, but I learned how to control my,
I'm sure producers are supposed to be very understanding people, because I understand sometimes, an artist comes in studio and then this person is singing and you really feel like, no, I can't do this, but you just have to keep your cool.
Exactly. That's because you're dealing with people with different characters.
Yeah.
With time as a producer, you have to learn that if your producer...
Patience.
Patience. Thank you. So with time, you have to learn that, how to deal with different categories of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is quite an interesting one right here. Let's talk about sexual harassment of female artists by
Jesus
not producers and exploitation of upcoming artists. I think this is something that is just so general. Female artists are complaining. Producers he wants to first sleep with me before he works on a song. And the upcoming ones also be like, most of these producers, ask for something before they can do for us something. It's just like something for something.
Good enough.
What's your say on that?
Good enough. That is some producers, not me. I have my baby. I have my babe. So why would I be asking for thing anyhow?
It's not.
Of course, there's always those artists who come to studio and they want to throw you leg, but as the producer yourself, it's up to you.
Oh, so it's that you mean artists come to you and then they want to actually give you?
There's those moments.
Okay.
I've dealt with it. I'm telling the truth, I've dealt with it. So when it comes to that, it depends on you, the producer. How professional are you?
Yeah.
Do you want to just, how would I explain it? Do you want to just mess up your reputation because of one night?
Free food.
Free food. So it comes back to the artist. Of course, those temptations are always there. But as a producer, you have to control that. And then exploitation, I don't think so. Because really, even around here, I'm telling you the truth, the money that people pay for production, it ain't no money. If there was a weighing scale and I put the work and the money, the work would outweigh the money.
The money.
Exactly. Wow. So there's that. So I don't think no one should complain of exploitation. Personally, I don't exploit artists. If somebody comes to me to studio and I'm working with them, if they're not good enough, all I can do is I create for them the beat. Like, go, sit home, write, practice on this beat.
On this beat, yeah.
Maybe for 1 week, you come back to me, then we shall work. That's what I do. Or if really I feel like I can't really deal with this, I direct them to another producer, like go and work and so on. So maybe they might be able to handle. Yeah.
Okay, this is a very interesting discussion going on right here. We are going for a very short musical break. Keep it locked because we will be right back for the Star Talk. Having a very beautiful song playing here, Blessing It Is.
Hoping that you hear me. Lately I'm a mess. Hoping that you fix me. I'm looking up in the sky. Hope you saw me a sign and shine your light on me. I ain't even perfect. Don't deserve grace. Yet you give me grace. You're the only way. Baziba papi niyo. Yesu niluba pani. So every day, I'm just here praying, hoping that gates of the heaven will open for me.
Even though I'm a sinner, you've shown me all this mercy. Thank you for blessing me. Thank you for blessing me. In the light, in the darkness, I know you're watching over me. I thank you for blessing me. I thank you for blessing and gracing me. What did I do to deserve this love? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do to deserve this grace and mercy? What did I do? I don't gotta get it wasted. I'm inspired to get my path straightened. Hold my head and hold another, we awaken. And all the body on a box will be taken. I don't gotta get it wasted. I'm inspired to get my path straightened. Hold my hand and hold another, we awaken. And all the body on our box will be taken. Even though I'm a sinner, you've shown me all this mercy. Thank you for blessing me. Thank you for blessing me. In the light, in the darkness, I know you're watching over me. I thank you for blessing me. I thank you for blessing and gracing me.
So who am I in this big world? In this big world, I'm trying to figure that out. But one thing I know is for sure, the devil is always a liar. So don't ever listen to liars. Just pray to the Lord for some blessings. That's if you want blessings on your doorsteps.
Hello out there. Today I'm going to show you how to download music from True Friends official website. First, open your browser and search for the site truefriends.net. Once the site loads, you can then search for your favorite artist or song. For example, I want to listen to the song Meditate done by Isagad. I'll write the name of the song and in a few seconds it loads. I can then listen to the preview or go straight and add to cart. Thereafter, the system will request me to enter my email address. This is important because the system will then send me a purchase receipt. I can also enter my first name if I want to. I'll enter the second name too. After which, the system will request me to enter my mobile money number. In a few seconds, my network will send me an SMS with the verification code which I'm required to enter correctly. And once I enter the correct code sent to my phone via SMS, the system will redirect me to the next panel. Then my network will send me a push notification message and will require me to enter my mobile money PIN from my phone. Once I enter my PIN correctly, in a few seconds, the system will redirect me to the final panel where I can then tap to download the song. All these are done in a few seconds. It's very easy, safe, and secure.
The musical break, you had yourself listening to Blessings. It came in from DJ Poppa himself, and he is the man I'm having on the show. Remember, it is the Star Talk, and of course, right here, Lula TV, it is now DJ Poppa. Okay, I like how the discussion was going on. Let's talk about challenges facing the West Nile music productions from a producer's level. What do you think are some of the challenges that you producers are facing?
Well, as a producer, what would I say? I would take it back to the artists. Write music. There's come in the studio when you don't have content. I don't like that. As a producer, I face that challenge. And then if you have the voice and you can't write music, there are music writers. Let somebody write for you music. Because I think around here, everybody thinks like somebody writing music for you is kind of like you being a loser. Really, it's not. It's not. You might have the voice, but you don't have content. So if you can pay for somebody else to write for you, that will work. Because if you listen to these hitting artists from Kampala, most of them don't write their own music.
Yeah.
One of the current hits is Nachuka by Shiba. But that song was written by Aganaga. That's the fact. So even Sheena Skies writes songs for what she called Irene Talley. Yeah. They are very talented artists. They even write their own music, yes, but there reaches the point where somebody can write for you music. There is that, instead of coming to studio with stupid content. So it messes with me a lot.
So that's like a really big problem.
Yeah, that's a big problem. Because somebody might say maybe the producer was not good, what? Because we did this work together, me and the artist. So when the artist messes up, they might end up blaming the producer too. Yet he had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, you find the song is not so well, and then you're like, but who produced this song? Exactly. Okay, that's quite interesting. DJs and mixtapes. Let's talk about that. What's the magic?
I remember earlier on, it was behind the scenes, he said something about artists have to be relevant, right? Mm-hmm. So that's how I look at my mixtapes, because production is taking most of my time, but I'm also a DJ, right? So I have to keep my DJ people, how should I call them? People who love my DJ work. I have to keep them entertained. That's why I come up with mixtapes. I used to do mixtapes I even started from 30 minutes, but these days I feel like 30 minutes is not enough. If you listen to Circumspective, that's one of my mixtapes, it goes for like 2 hours and 25 minutes. I was supposed to go for 3 hours, but I got tired somewhere. I was like, no, this is enough. So mixtapes, it just depends. I really want to entertain those fans of mine who love my DJing work. Then sometimes it's just a vibe. You just wake up like, yo, I really feel like playing music. I do my rehearsals like when I was in class, I used to do them like every morning. I used to give myself 1 hour or 2 hours for rehearsals before I had this tight production work. So, but now, every now and then I do my rehearsals, maybe 3 times a week. In my own time, I just play music. I'm not playing for the crowd, but I'm just playing to stay relevant. So sometimes mixtapes can come from those kind of rehearsals. Sometimes I record my sessions that I'm doing, my rehearsals, I record them, then I put them as a mixtape. I've done that like maybe a couple of times, maybe 5, 6. If I just feel like, let me record this session, I record it, then I put it out. It's not really something like a magic or something. I call it a magic.
For us out here who just listen to it, we look at it like magic, like what's all this, what's behind this? Yeah,
the last mixtape I dropped, I think I woke up at 2 a.m. for no reason. I just couldn't sleep, so I was in bed rolling myself up to around 4. But I said, no, I can't waste my time like this. I just opened my laptop, got my machine, and started recording. So that's how I made the last mixtape. So it's not really a big deal. It's not a magic or something, but I just have to deliver good music.
Yeah. Okay. And of course, we are slowly but surely winding up with the show. Now, let's see your admirations, collaborations, way forward.
Admiration. Mm-hmm. I admire good music.
Okay.
That's one of the things that inspires me. I just need to deliver good music. But what context was that? Like admiration, person?
Anything, actually even a person. Let me ask about maybe just within our region here. You are a producer and a DJ, but I'm sure maybe there's a producer out there or a DJ that you admire as well. So
when it comes to that, when it comes to people, people have different characters, like I said, categories and stuff. So there's always something I love from this person. There's always something I love from the other person. So I can't
keep
really
on
say
combining them all up. Yeah.
So when it comes to production, what would I say? Just one is a good producer. A's. Who else? I can't think of other people right now, but like I said, there's a few things I can pick from everybody, even if people say whoever's production is fake what, but there's something unique that that person has.
Yeah.
So I always pick from that. Then when it comes to DJs, I have Dranix, I have Mandezo, Spin-Off. There's really a lot from every person. You just have to pick what you want, what you don't have that somebody has. Put them together, then you make yourself. That's how I think.
Your ways forward?
Ways forward. Well, I really just want to kill a big party. That's my DJ part. I don't want to kill a big party where my friends are around, and I want us to own this entertainment industry. I want people to coordinate. I'm trying to build that coordination part of it. I see it coming up. Like there used to be that culture where I'm a producer, I work at a Roof Records, where like I can't go to another studio.
Yeah.
Because there's another producer there. That's stupidity. No. So right now what I do, I can go to Malcolm Records. Judgment sometimes comes to me. So I just want people to work together in this industry. I'm an entertainment person. So I'm not the only entertainment person around, but I believe if we work together, we can build this industry, because how the Central music is dominating here is because how I understand it is like those guys work together. I might be the one to work on a project, but I can send it to another producer for his point of view. He might have a point of view that is better than mine. So coordination, even DJs need to work together. Artists need to work. I don't believe in beef. Beef is good for just noise making. If it's a planned beef, it's nice. Like, I hate you, you hate me, we just make the noise just to create publicity. It's called publicity, yeah. That works, but really, in real life, we need to work together. That's the way forward. I want to see for A-Town. I want to see A-Town big. I want to see A-Town music dominating everywhere. This stuff of, hey, we don't play A-Town music. Make good music, we shall play it. That's the way forward I want.
All right, it's been a really, really, really wonderful one right here. And of course, we have come to the end of the show. It's been a really great pleasure hosting you on the show, DJ Poppa.
Thank you very much for hosting me.
All right, and of course, as I said earlier on, we've come to the end of the show. Remember, the show Star Talk is proudly sponsored by Bamboo Village. We have flashlight pictures behind there, Powell Photography, and we are partnering Spartan Blazers, Robby Designs, True Friends, where you can go and buy all your West Nile music. I mean, support these artists, buy their songs. Go look out for True Friends on your net and get your favorite songs there. Buy it for as low as 1,000 shillings. Otherwise, it's been great. Catch you next weekend, 11 a.m. for the Star Talk. I remain your host, Brenda Lee. Till next time.
Yeah, you already know. You already know it. Shout outs to Bunny Boy. Shout outs to Bunny Boy. You already know, you already know. They call me Sansa, you already know. Yeah.
DJ Poppa. DJ Poppa.
Hey, I did call you, know the answer. I said make a call you some more. Yeah, you leave me no choice, oh. Very soon I go pay for your doormat. And you had a tight dress on. When I saw you last night at the club, yeah. Even though I had my dark shades on, I was looking at you all night long. I'm in the middle of the street. How did I ever let you leave? Oh no. Why did I drink this Hennessy? No, 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 no. Hey, girl, I don't know what come over me. Girl, I just wanna make we come body. Don't wanna lose you to nobody. My God, you know go agree. And I don't know what come over you. As you see me, so I know what I do. I swear to God, you get cool, my do it. You get cool, my do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You get cool, my do it. I know it's small thing, cause I've been watching. Am I just drunk or something? But I'm in love and love, yeah. In love like a monkey, a junkie for your loving. I must be high or something, yeah. But now it doesn't really matter. I'm in the middle of the street. How did I ever let you leave? Oh no. Why did I drink this Hennessy? No, 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 no. Hey, girl, I don't know what come over me. Girl, I just wanna make we come body. Don't wanna lose you to nobody. My God, they no go agree. And I don't know what come over you. As you see me, so I know what I do. I swear to God, it get boom, I do. It get boom, I do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It get boom, I do. Na 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 na. Yeah. It was never really hard to make the choice. With the pretty little thing sitting right before me. Follow me to my zone, yeah. Follow me to my zone, yeah. Anelumira mazaza. I can do you right, I can do that. Story in maziki leivava, leivava. You already know, leivava, yeah. That was up. Hey, girl, I don't know what come over me. Girl, I just wanna make we come body. Don't wanna lose you to nobody. My God, they no go agree. And I don't know what come over you. As you see me, so I know what I do. I swear to God, it get boom, I do. It get boom, I do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It get boom, I do.